Well, we're tracking coyote sightings all across our area.
Yeah, not fun. We want to give voice now to a resident in Port St. Lucie. She's pretty frustrated. She doesn't feel safe walking her dog after seeing coyotes right there near her home during the day.
I can understand how this would be jarring. Let's bring in Brooke Chau. You listened to her concerns. You went to the experts to see what could be done about this.
Exactly. I met her on a walk in Tradition Square one morning. We started talking about what it's like living on the Treasure Coast, and I asked her if she had any concerns in the area, and she actually told me about this daily challenge that she faces living in Port St. Lucie.
Good boy, Dallas.
Nancy Weckline walks her dog Dallas through Tradition Square every single morning.
She's a senior dog.
But she lives 20 minutes away across town.
So I have to bring my dog here in Tradition Square, where I feel safe and comfortable to walk my dog.
I listened to Nancy as she voiced her frustration with me over coyotes.
I don't feel comfortable at all.
She doesn't feel safe walking Dallas in her own neighborhood, and that's near Crosstown Parkway and Arosa Boulevard.
It's a very serious problem. I will not walk my dog in the area.
Take a look at these photos that Nancy sent me of a coyote hanging out outside of her home.
Right through my window in the living room, because I live right across from a big lot. And they come out day, night, it doesn't matter what time of the day, you can see them.
I took her concerns right to the experts, seeking answers from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission about this. They were unable to sit down and do an interview with me, but ultimately said that coyotes have been spotted in all 67 Florida counties, living in urban, suburban, and rural areas, making them really an important part of Florida's landscape by helping maintain the ecosystem. But that doesn't put Nancy at ease.
It's just not going to solve anything. Good thing I got Dallas in on my porch, because that coyote came right up in my driveway, was looking to see if the dog was still outside. He would have definitely come in the back, and there would have been a serious problem.
Yeah, there could have been a serious problem there. But the good thing is that Florida Fish and Wildlife, they actually have a regional link that you can click on if you're experiencing any conflicts with coyotes in your area. That way the office could possibly come out, maybe talk you through it. But ultimately, these animals are here to stay. And the first step is always knowing how to handle them, what to do with them. And the weird thing was, right after I went to her home and I went back to my neighborhood, there was a coyote in my neighborhood too. So again, this is just something that you need to know about on what to do when you see them and keeping animals inside. So that's always the first step.
Well, kind of one of the downsides of all that development. But again, coyotes are supposed to run away from you, not toward you. So that is sign number one. If it's running towards you, something is wrong.